We got some fancy fruit over here. That's up to the synthesizer. And they make cool noises for us. That's fun.
Very nice.
If you're thinking, man, this shit's probably only fun because they're really high, you're probably right. Join us.
So, what's up? Yo, how are you doing, Shaq?
Pretty good. Well, that's good.
Yeah.
What's up?
Not too much. Just hosting the show. Not sure what to
Just
say
hosting the
exactly.
show.
It's the
So
first one.
So casual.
So Kevin,
What kind of music are you playing in your set in a little bit?
you gotta talk into the mic, man.
We're gonna figure that one out.
Woo!
He's gonna do it on the fly.
Yeah, I usually don't plan my sets.
Nice.
I let the music guide it.
Cool. Damn, I'm watching Mars paint over here, and it's like a cool, like Firefox sun thing. Oh, the camera's moving over to it. There's a damn. Look at that. So cool. Good job, Mars.
Fucking killing it. Killing it over there. So we got a bunch of fruit as a drum
set. So let's play some fruity beats, I guess. I don't know.
Fruity beats. All right. Here, I'll loop it and then you do that on top.
I wanna be a pickle! I wanna be a pickle! wanna be a pickle. Alright, this beat's dope. Let's just let it play. And so let's play what did you eat for lunch, everybody? What did you eat for lunch, Mars? In the mic. Woo! Mars didn't eat lunch. Alright, well, we know that it's only the second most important meal of the day, so that's just fine. Who cares? Alright.
Anyone else?
What did you eat for lunch, Jack?
McDonald's.
Ew.
Fried chicken and a Pizza Hut.
Damn.
You remember that movie? Super Size Me?
Yeah, man.
I learned absolutely nothing
It was
from
a
it.
film.
It taught me zero things. I'm
I
sorry,
learned that
everyone else.
cheeseburgers make you sad eventually. But I didn't stop eating them.
I just got sad eventually.
What's your McDonald's go-to?
Oh, I really am decent at avoiding McDonald's lately, but my
Yeah?
go-to there is just, I hate to say it. You ever heard of the McGangbang?
Oh, yes.
You take a McChicken
The now politically
and you put it
incorrect McGangbang.
in the middle of a McDouble. That's right. You take the McDouble apart, you put a McChicken inside. That's a stoner trick. It's a $2 sandwich that is way bigger than the Big Mac, that's for sure.
No, it's $3.
Yeah.
Actually, now it's like $4. Do you remember when McDonald's used to have the McBites? They have them every once in a while. Oh, yeah, so good.
do a rap in a silly voice. Wish we had some freestylers here. If you're a freestyler, you should come here and freestyle so you don't have to hear me do it. I'm the third, if you haven't heard, at the food studios, we're smoking on some herb. I'm the third, if you haven't heard, my cat's running sound right now. Yep. She's a true hero.
How do be creative? That's the next segment of our show. How
do you be creative? I don't get it. I'm super confused.
The cat turned me down.
I don't think the cat turned you down. Did the say
Cat,
something?
Cat, can I
Can we get a bit more on mic
number 3, please?
All right, cat, you did
Cat.
actually turn people down. What are you doing,
Cat.
cat? Cat, you are not on top of sound right now. Well, you're literally on top of the sound, but you're messing with it a little bit.
Who gave him?
Alright, so
So, what's your creative process, guys? Like, if you were like, dang, I want to do something today, how do you start that? Mars. Ha! She's painting, so she's like groaning at me. She'll tell us in a little bit. Shaq.
I don't know. I wing
How
it.
do you prepare for creativity?
I usually wing it, but I don't know.
So it's different every time? That's okay if there's no routine.
It's different. I mean, something that I like doing when
What
I'm
is-
stuck. When I'm stuck, what I do is I go in and I just do one of my old like songs or something that I already know by heart and I'm used to, and
it's muscle memory, and
I can just have fun with it. And then I'll just do that to get me motivated. Oh, get me motivated. Oh, get me good at. And then I'll do something like that.
Oh,
Get me
look,
motivated.
I
Oh, get me
remember-
motivated.
I remember-
Style. And just
say something
loop
into the
something,
looper.
and then I'll come with another idea.
Nice.
That's
So your
literally
creative process tends to
Mark's video.
revolve around the RC505 here. Is that correct? 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 All right, sorry.
Yeah, I'll go next.
What's your creative process like, man? You're a photographer.
Yeah, so like sometimes it's not the most collaborative process, right? Like, you can't get, with your models all the time, so you have to do it. You have to go solo. So for a lot of that type of stuff, I like to just, I like finding inspiration in other artists. So like, I'll just throw on some music, go walk around, and just appreciate nature, and then just like see how I can manipulate Mother Nature's light within my camera, you know?
So it's
Like-
about like showcasing
Yeah.
beauty that you see rather than creating something.
Yeah,
cool or-
exactly. Yeah. And then like
How
obviously
can I bring people's attention to this like beautiful thing?
Exactly, yeah.
How can I make this like
Some kind of a
Message, you know?
Hell yeah. Very cool. Very cool. And what's your name for the live?
Oh yeah,
For
my
everyone
name-
on the stream.
My name, you guys can just call me Ram.
Ram, the photographer. Can you pass that mic over Mars's way?
And she could still stand by her painting while she talks about You can go
The camera's on your art if you'd like to stand over there. What's up, Mars?
Hi.
You're
you
a
can
painter.
Call me.
And you are also a
Mars.
digital artist.
Yeah, my art name is Donails.
Donails,
Like-
everyone follow that.
Like deer feet, toenails. My creative process is kind of sporadic. I like to paint for fun, but digital art is more what I like to do most of the time. I just kind of like whip out my tablet and just draw on it whenever I feel like it. Just scribble until I get a commission. Then I kind of have to do what they want, but I kind of put my
wing on it. But money's tight, so commissions are cool.
money is definitely pretty tight. But scribble and just like it. But scribble and just draw on it whenever I feel like it. But scribble and just draw on it
You
whenever
got
I feel
looped,
like it.
Mars.
Scribble and just draw on it whenever I
What's up, Kevin? Kevin goes
What's
by
up?
Mafunka.
Wait. Oh, yeah. Okay.
It's working.
Yeah.
Just got to get in there.
I just can't hear myself through that. It's super weird. So my creative process, it starts as a mess. I don't know. I kind of just play around with things and
What do you use to make your thing? What do you do?
well, so like I use a lot of recordings that I take.
Because you're
Well,
a
I walk
producer
around,
who works
yeah.
in Ableton, correct?
So yeah, I use all my field recordings and throw them into Ableton.
Cool, cool.
But ultimately, like what I've been doing with my music is I will just play with things and just like modulate nature and stuff like that until I find the inspiration, and then it hits a certain point where I start seeing it as like shapes and tones and depth. And so the moment I can see an image with the music, that's when I start following it through to a song. And so I view the music more like a painting than anything else.
Someone hold it down. Aren't we all? Ricky's almost back from his dab.
We're gonna play a little dab break music. It's just gonna be a little tune we're gonna have to come up with. Right. Please wait. We are back from the dab break.
I'm back. I'm alive. Let's just freestyle a beat for fun.
Yeah, let's do it.
Kevin can join in with some random noises.
Just put delay. I'll just do vocals. Oh, we can't.
I was holding that for a minute.
It's like laughs into the mic. You gotta laugh.
But scribble and
shout out
just
to
draw on
Devin
it whenever
Gwynn.
I feel like it. But scribble
If he's
and
ever
just
watching
draw
this
on it
live
whenever
stream.
I feel like it. But scribble
And
and just draw on it whenever I feel like it. But scribble and just
very
draw on it
nice.
whenever I feel like it. But scribble and just
very
draw on it
nice.
whenever I feel like it. But scribble and just
very
draw on it
nice.
whenever I feel like it. But
That's how you make a
scribble
beat.
and
Very
just draw on it
nice.
whenever I feel like it. But scribble and just
Very
draw on it
nice.
whenever I feel like it. But scribble and just
Very
draw on it
nice.
whenever I feel like it. But scribble and just
Very
draw on it
nice.
whenever I feel like it. But scribble and just
Very
draw on it
nice.
whenever I feel like it. But scribble and just
Very
draw on it
nice.
whenever I
So this
feel
is my
like it.
creative process.
Very
Taking
nice.
weird noises and making them weirder.
Very nice. Very nice. Very nice. Very nice. Very nice. Very nice. Very nice.
Whenever I feel like it.
Very, 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 very nice. Very nice.
Whenever I feel like it.
Very nice. Very nice.
Whenever I feel like it.
Very nice. Very nice.
Whenever I feel like it.
Very nice. Very nice.
Whenever I feel like it.
Very nice.
I love that
Very
shit.
nice.
Whenever I feel like it.
Very nice. Very nice. Very nice. Very nice. Very nice. Very, 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 very nice. Very nice. Very nice.
Whenever I feel like it.
Very nice. Very nice.
Whenever I feel like it.
Very nice. Very nice.
Kevin, you wanna do your song soon, Kevin? I mean your set. Kevin, I think your set soon would be really dope. Kevin, I think you should do your music soon. Everybody look up Mafunka. Mafunka on SoundCloud. Mafunka, it's M-U-F-U-N-K-A. Yo, Kevin. Kevin Mafunka in the house. You wanna go, throw some tunes? Between 10 and 20 minutes of tunes? Yeah. That'd be fucking dope.
Just,
Here, have another hit first.
yeah.
Another hit will help you play better. That's what all the musicians tell me. Is that another hit?
Will help you play better.
But it doesn't work.
So I found out that my second APC died again. So I must have fucked that solder job up, but this will be a bare bones set, but it'll be a set.
It died.
I'll make it work.
What do you need?
So
The cable?
the connector. No, like where the cable plugs in. Same thing that happened to both of them.
Well, if you have turntables and
You want to do a set in the basement on some 12-inch
JBLs, that'll be
streamed over to the live stream upstairs where we all are. If you want to be the DJ next Sunday,
or another Sunday, any Sunday, come through, bring some turntables so Mafunka can use them.
Oh, I would greatly appreciate that.
All right, so we'll keep you entertained for another 5 minutes while he gets set up, and then we'll get ready for a dope Mafunka set. Let's do a nice chill, like a relaxing beat, like a. This is Mafunka on the decks, everybody, with all original tunes. Here's purely original Mafunka set. Woo! Whenever Mafunka's ready, of course.
This is exciting.
Whenever you're ready, Kevin. Whenever you're ready, Kevin. We're all ready for your music.
Can Kevin hear us? Does anyone know if Kevin can hear us? I feel like we're pretty far away from Kevin. I like how your voice goes low. Whose voice are you calling low? Rude. I have a naturally low voice. Please do not make fun of me.
All right. Oh, I heard Kevin play music. Yeah.
Yeah, Kevin.
Yeah, Kevin. Kevin. Go, Kevin. Go.
Joke's on you, mother. Joke's on you, mother.
Goddamn, that was fucking nuts. Thank you, Mafunka, for fucking funking it up in here. Woo! That was dope. Dope on a rope. Y'all ever heard of a dope on a rope? It's like soap on a rope, but it's a dope on a rope, so it's more convenient because it's on a rope for you, and you can swing it around and be like, look at this dope on a rope. Alright, I'm done with that one, sorry. I have some delay on somewhere. Where's the delay on? Belay on, belay off. Yeah, Kevin! Woo, woo, woo! It was dope. That was dope, Kevin. All that shit was crazy. Is some of that released? Some of that unreleased?
Pretty sure all of that is unreleased as of right now.
Damn, a full unreleased set just for the few people that watched. Ew.
It's something I'm planning to release it soon, but I'm thinking of doing a self-release. I'm gonna get the art all made and everything for it.
That's fucking dope. Got Kevin's laugh on the track.
I was loving that Third Studios beat.
Yeah, we need a way to think up. We need like a whose line is it anyway type style of like making up beats on the spot. I think that'd be like we should put a bunch of random words in a hat or something, and then pull them out next time. But Sam, you can help with us having random words. What's 3 good random words? 2 nouns and a verb.
Toast.
Okay, toast.
Doorknob.
Doorknob.
Licking. King. Toast.
Oh, I didn't start on the one. I like toast. Toast.
I like toast. 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 Toast.
Bet you never had toast like this. Bet you never had. Doorknobs up on my doors. What the fuck is up with that? Yo, I got doorknobs up on every single one of my goddamn doors. Doorknobs up on my doors. What the fuck is up? Doorknobs up on every single one of my goddamn doors. doorknobs up on my doors. What the fuck is up with that? Yo, I got doorknobs up on every single one of my goddamn doors. Knobs up on my doors. What the fuck is up with that? Yo, I got doorknobs up on every single one of my goddamn doors.
And I like licking them. Yup, licking my toast and my doorknobs. I love licking toasts and doorknobs. I lick toast.
Every day I lick the butter off my toast, yup. If you eat the toast, then you're missing out on the best part, cause you gotta just lick the butter off of your toast and then lick your doorknob. Thank you very much.
Wow.
Now you have to do it,
I
Shaq.
smell a Grammy.
Now you have to do it, Shaq. Now it's your turn. Mars, do you want to come up with nouns and verbs? I don't want to bother your flow, but... Yeah, alright. You want to try the D5 is over there? Two nouns and a verb. Any two nouns and verb that you want to hear?
Wait, give me...
You can't ask her what to give you.
Instead of words.
Peaches.
We'll just make a beat out of the word.
Alright, I'll Alright, we'll do this. Alright, go ahead.
Peaches.
Peaches?
Sand.
Peaches, 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 peaches,
Nap.
peaches, 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 peaches,
Nap.
Peaches on the sand.
Very, very nice. That was a song about peaches and sand and napping.
Very proud of that. Published to iTunes. Good tag team. Sick.
Do we do one the other way where I start it and you continue it? What is all that echo coming from? Oh, it's coming from the Chaos Pad. I got like 3 different places I could put echo on things, and it's awesome. I love echo. I wanna be a pickle! What's next, y'all? We seem to have went over there now. Everyone is stoned and on the couches.
So this is a weird.
Wait. Say weird things into mics, man.
All right. Well, this is. All right.
This is now on public record.
The coronavirus has made flights out to California like hella cheap. And so yeah.
So if anyone's trying to go to
they've
California,
dropped to like
on
it's
the
like
cheap
$120 for like round trip, and yeah, I'm excited 'cause I need to fly out there a bunch, and so like I'm like I'm grabbing all my tickets now.
coronavirus giving us nice cheap plane tickets. Everyone get on that.
All right. So here's the thing, I tend to get like I don't know if it's because like my nose is broken and I have a deviated septum, but like I feel like I have like 6-month colds at times, and so like I'm
Do you have
definitely gonna be
coronavirus,
washing
bro?
my hands like this festival season. I'm probably not gonna be slapping the bag. Like, but
That's what sucks about it too, is that they're all getting canceled, like South by
oh
Southwest.
yeah.
All these like domestic getting canceled. I was supposed to go to Poland in like a few weeks for the Grand Beat.
Box battle. I'm not competing. I'm just going to go watch. But it's like an international
beatbox competition, and then like people from multiple countries are gonna be there. And
We're not canceling it yet, and everyone's sharing microphones.
And
Oh,
Beatboxers
shit.
spit. Like,
yeah.
that's what we do.
Yeah.
I think it might have to be a bring your own mic event type
I think
of thing.
I think everyone gets their own grill.
Oh.
Everyone's getting their own like mic grill, or
Maybe
have to
they'll
bring
find
their
a
own
way
mic.
to
Okay,
drop the
that's
grills into.
Like when you're jamming in a circle with your friends, and you're just like,
Yeah. Like you're just gonna pass the fucking mic. Like at
We
some
should
point,
recommend
you know?
like a rubbing alcohol wash bin near the
yeah.
microphones for the grills.
I don't
Have
know,
like
man.
4 mics in rotation. That'd be dope.
No, I mean, granted, here's the thing: is like
Just international people being in a room together.
It's a new kind of
virus, but it seems to be like no more dangerous than the flu, and the flu is dangerous for like people with immune problems, or like elderly or children, and so like we all get the flu, definitely a ton.
That's much bigger concern.
Yeah.
To be fair.
Every couple of years, you see another disease pop up.
Yeah.
You know, you
Yeah.
saw swine flu, Ebola, Zika, and now this. It's like every couple of years, every couple of years, it's just a new fucking disease.
Yeah.
Like it's just to scare people.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like it's.
Which, is
baloney.
crazy because the real thing that we should be concerned about is the actual flu. Like, that's what, like, it's constantly been wiping out, like, tons of humanity. It was only, like, 100 years ago that it killed, like a whole bunch of us. What was it, the Spanish flu that did that?
And
Yeah.
it's like that's the thing that we're like really needed.
Like, we have a bunch of scientists, like, really working on just the general cure for all that.
Yeah,
Which,
and
like,
on top
that's
of
the
that,
battle that's not being, like, told about, and, like, but that's where the real shit's going down.
and people are worried about like coronavirus. This shit's like affecting literally like less than 1% of people
Yeah.
of the population in like the respective areas.
Yeah.
And but it's like people are worried about this disease, right? Because of their imminent death that you could receive when we're literally destroying the earth too, like not
Yeah.
protecting
It
the
was-
fucking environment. Like we won't fix that, but we'll
Yeah.
like go to CVS and fucking buy hand sanitizer.
Yeah, exactly.
It's interesting too that all of China was out in the streets protesting until suddenly there was a crazy
I
virus.
found that really interesting too.
Oh
yeah.
no, a virus!
And then all of a sudden, all of that had to stop. Like, just I mean, I've never been one about like conspiracy theories, but the timing on that was
Really insane.
Kinda odd.
and there is there's that biochemist from I forget what like college, like it was like an Ivy League, but he was like a biochemist researcher who got arrested by the FBI because he was getting payments from China, and it's like he wasn't reporting it. Like he was already getting funded by like high up government stuff, and then he was getting side payments from China, and like he was like giving them things, and so like it
pretty
was
bad.
right up until this leaded it. It could have been
Fucking made.
like
Whoa. Just some conspiracy
Time at the third studio. It's kind of what happens when you smoke weed. People who smoke weed know. It's just kind of what happens. You talk about your fears and anxieties because you're around people you trust that
that are also high. It's dope. So,
now, what's your guys' biggest if you're all not that concerned with coronavirus, what is your biggest concern in right now time? I'm like in the world, like a worldly concern, not like a personal concern. Like, what are you concerned with in the universe? You're like, this
I'm
thing.
concerned of the well-being of like my Muslim brothers and sisters in Israel and Palestine.
Yeah, that
like in
shit's
that conflict.
crazy.
Yeah.
I was just like finding out about that like Whoa.
It's like a really fucked
It's like
situation.
just bunch
Like
of
the
people
more you
getting beaten
look
in the
into
streets.
it, like the more you realize how fucked that situation is. They're literally keeping like water away from Muslims in a drought. It's super fucked up. It's not even about land. People want to make it about religion and land. It's like no, they're literally
Just
keeping
about
resources away
being a
from them.
normal person to other people. Like, you're gonna die without water. I'll give you water, no problem. You're a person,
Yeah,
just like me.
Yeah, that's a worldly concern for sure.
Yeah. What about anyone else got a worldly concern?
Do you have a worldly concern?
Mars has a worldly concern. Mars, you're super concerned about this thing in the world, and this thing is
This thing that you're super concerned about.
oh, so
Mars is no concerned.
Mars is concerned with the coronavirus. It seems worse than the flu, like statistically speaking, and how fast
it
it's spreading.
definitely sounds like it's worse than the flu, and people still don't really know a lot about it. I feel confident that I'd be able to fight it if I got sick, but I get violently ill, just like homeboy here. I get very sick, so I really don't want to catch that. And for anybody who is, that sucks. But flights are really cheap. As soon as you said that, I actually pulled out my phone. I've been looking at them, and they are cheap as fuck
Right now, I'm like, holy crap. I need to go to Colorado, California, Portland. I need to go.
Yeah, man.
Yeah. The old economy tanked.
Everyone travel because flights are cheap from coronavirus. That's what we should get out of this live session. All right, really not help.
The situation.
Let's talk about.
What else are you concerned with, Shaq?
Let's talk about YouTube. Let's talk
YouTube.
about the internet.
You're concerned with YouTube.
Let's talk about the
That's a
internet.
worldly concern for sure.
That's a worldly concern. We could talk about that. We're all
Why are you
creatives.
What are you concerned about YouTube? We're on YouTube right now. You shouldn't talk too much shit, because I don't know if I like that.
That's the only platform to talk about it. No, I want to have a
go ahead.
conversation
Say
about
whatever
why
you
are
want.
we not using TikTok, everybody. No, I'm just kidding.
You almost got it.
No, but for real.
What's for real?
I don't know. Privacy laws. Let's talk about that. Actually, no, I don't care.
Privacy profs. Oh, he doesn't care.
All my information is already fucking out
That's
there.
not
I'm
a worldly
screwed
concern.
regardless.
Why does YouTube allow shitty people to have a platform to thrive?
Well, isn't it like YouTube's like watchers that decide who gets watched though?
Well, YouTube has taken action in the past when like a specific YouTuber was like targeting like bullying children as content. They like completely
As content? Oh,
like
that's
yeah, like that
bogus.
he would just bully children and like make videos on that.
Well,
And like yeah, it was just cyberbullying kids. It was really fucked up. But like they basically like completely nuked his channel and like completely removed it from searches and like even now if you search his channel name, you can't find his channel with like a channel search. It doesn't come up in recommendations or anything.
Nice.
So it's like
So they do that.
but they only do it to him when there's like people literally like you know like child molesters on YouTube.
Like, still their YouTube channel is still functioning and stuff.
All right, YouTube, since we're on you right now,
So,
take
yeah.
down all those child molester videos ASAP.
Like Mr.
You heard it
Onision.
at the Third Studios first.
Like if you've heard of who
Take 'em down.
Onision is.
Who?
Onision.
He just got called out. You got called out,
Yeah.
dude.
That dude's a child.
Get the fuck off of
That dude's a
Facebook
child
or YouTube.
Yeah.
Gross.
And he has a fucking YouTube channel still.
Like what?
Like why is that a thing?
Yeah, okay, that is a concern. All right, now I'm concerned with YouTube, but we're still on it. So thank you, YouTube.
Still a good platform.
Thank you, YouTube. You're great.
Just
Just
fix some things.
Not some of the people.
Shout outs to Video
I
Game
hope.
Donkey.
See, the thing is though, there's still a line though for sure, because like, what if somebody in YouTube was super anti-weed and they were like, this video is just promoting weed and making weird noises and I don't like it and they should be taken off of YouTube. Like, I don't want that to happen. So like, there's definitely a line. Like freedom of speech
Yeah,
versus like
censorship is
actually
weird,
hurting
but
people with your
also,
speech.
like when you're doing something like Like
At-
that's
yeah.
that's,
At some
that's
point,
illegal.
at some point, your speech
Like-
becomes.
Oh yeah, for sure.
At some point, your speech hurts other people, and then is it not speech
Yeah.
anymore? Right? It's like
And I feel like
something
with
else
like
entirely.
something like marijuana
a
or
weapon.
something like I feel
You're
like
just
that's
deliberately
such,
hurting
such a
people
small
with your,
like
with your
concern,
speech.
like population of people have
Concerned with that?
But if you see something like, you know, literally child grooming,
Yeah, that's
like, a
true.
lot of
Nobody's
us
nobody's
agree
like
that's
pro
pretty
child
fucked
grooming. I
up, you
hope
know?
Yeah,
nobody's
So
openly
it's like,
pro.
yeah, I feel like it's a little different.
Yeah. Exactly. No, that's totally different. But the line is.
Yeah, 100%. I get
The
where
line
you're
is
coming
real.
from with the line, because that's how he still succeeded on YouTube. You know, brainwashing kids into following him.
Yeah, really gross.
Yeah, no, I totally like agree with you. Like,
Yeah, like
there's like there is that line that we don't want to cross.
Like censorship, but like that's separate from
that doesn't
from
need
like
to be a
the
part.
things that as a culture we have decided are completely wrong and immoral. Like,
100%.
Yeah.
And I feel like I love YouTube because it like
It's
allows
like- it's-
independent artists to like thrive, you know?
But I would feel the same way if it was someone who their entire channel was nothing but like hate speech. you
Yeah.
know? Like it's about the intention.
yeah,
And what you're
100%. Yeah.
Doing. Like, it's a platform for you to express yourself, but
not hurt other people.
Yeah.
In your effort to express yourself.
Cool. All right, let's fucking rewind it up the other way.
Yeah,
All right,
let's
everyone,
do
no
it.
more fears and anxieties. Let's go. What's your like favorite fucking thing right now? Let's go in a circle and just. What's your favorite thing, y'all?
I've been playing a video game recently called Disco Elysium. It's a
Oh,
lot of
shit.
fun.
oh,
Disco
it's a good ass
quite a bit
game.
of that.
Yeah, it's fucking hilarious.
It's a really great game.
I restarted playing Book of Unwritten Tales. I don't know if you've played that game. It's a very relaxing point and click. Just nice music, fantasy world.
Sit on
No
a
stress.
lay computer
You
on
can't
Steam.
lose. Yeah, it's on Steam.
You're
And
a
then
Steam
on the
gamer.
complete opposite of spectrum, started playing CS:GO again. Very not relaxing at all.
Yeah.
I used to be a big gamer, but like and I still have a whole shitload installed on my computer, and my roommate has an Xbox with like that subscription thing, and so like I
Mhm.
have a bunch installed on there, but I still like I can't find myself really like getting into anything.
I felt that way
lately.
for a
Same.
long time too, and then I kind of realized that it wasn't me. It was more that the quality of games have just gotten real like lower, because like when you find that one game that's like a gem, like I feel like you can't let that game go. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? It's like just like that's how I feel about like Disco Elysium right now.
I
Different
find
games are
that
gems to
occasionally in,
different
like,
people, too.
indie games. and,
Yeah,
like,
indie games are the
exactly,
best,
Like
yeah.
people are like really pushing the envelope in various things.
100%,
and,
yeah.
Like, for my roommate was playing. I forget what it's called. It's like it's a very storytelling game. Oh shit! I really wish I could remember.
Was it like Earthbound inspired?
No, it was more. Wait. Okay, I'm. Not another. Oh shit! It's like a. I don't know. I'm like, yeah, fuck it. Like I literally cannot get to the point. So like, let's drop that. Oh,
You got
I
whistled.
love
You got
that.
you got slide whistled.
Yo, you ever seen a nose whistle? You play it with your nose.
What?
It's so it like blows. You blow air in your nose, and it blows over your mouth, and you change your mouth's
Alright,
shape
so
to
like,
change
what?
the.
I put this part up to my nose. Wait. I don't know how to.
That's actually
Dude, I don't know how to use this.
That's Mario.
Wait, do I hold this to my nose? Like, what?
You blow out your nose gently, and you open your mouth, and you blow air over your mouth like an O.
Sir, this is torch. Why you take that
Alright,
dump it all together.
Yo, dude, my
Yeah.
nose is broken.
Oh, that might not help.
I have a DVD
Someone else
cassette
should
of
play
it.
the
I
nose
probably can't
whistle.
use this. Like, I can't breathe like that. Yeah. Like, oh, cool.
Sorry, guy.
Yeah, I think the last
can play
like
with the slide
good
whistle then.
AAA game I played was probably God of War. That was a really good game. But I can't
Nice.
remember like the last time I played a AAA game that was like really blew me away.
NBA 2K19.
What about like
They're all
worldly
garbage.
worldly cool good things, not like personal good things. Since we were on like
Alright.
worldly fears, some
Yeah.
like good things going on in the world that we're
Mhm.
fucking about. Oh, this joint coming around.
Let's
I'm
go.
about that.
I love-
I've been really stoked on the fact that we like found a really strong indicator of organic stuff on Mars, which means that
Whoa.
and like so
Is it a like little like bacteria thing or
Pack
is
your
it like
bags.
so it's like the
fossil of the
it's
T-Rex.
leftover stuff from that and there's two options. Either it could have came from an asteroid, which it would be inorganic of the same thing, but it looks like it's covering all of it, that it really well could have been like bacterial life from 150 million years ago or some shit on Mars. And so like I've always been really like trying. I know that there's life, and I don't. It might be intelligent, it might not. Like most of it, I feel like it's gone lucky to actually make it from the chemical point to life. And
Yeah,
like,
everything that's alive is 1 in a million, just in the fact that it's alive.
yeah. Well, I mean,
the winner.
honestly, we're basically
Of a
just
million
little
different
chemical like
things.
machines with bubbles around them, and then we all came together to like make mass organisms to keep the chemistry machine going. But like, we
Yes.
still don't understand how that bubble happened.
The bubble.
And I'm like super excited. If we can find more life, maybe we can understand how that happened.
Bubble. Nice. Hell yeah. Fucking dope. We're all stoned as fuck. This is like the point. Hope everyone at home watching is also stoned.
Shout out to Bernie Sanders.
Everyone get high at 420 with us. Yeah. What was that? Shout out to Bernie.
Who's
Yeah,
Bernie?
let's,
I went to that the rally in Chicago.
Hell
Isn't he
yeah.
on Sesame
nice.
Street?
It was dope. It was
Oh, yeah, you
literally
went?
all
That's
of
the
Grant
fucking
Park was
shit.
full, like as far as I could see back. I started in the
15,000
back.
people.
I started in the back and I smoked a joint up in the tree, and I could kind of hear them, but it was a little blurry. And I was like there with my joints trying to normalize weed, 'cause that's part of his platform. It's fucking normal. It's a medicine. It should be as normal as alcohol,
Yeah.
at least. But yeah, it was dope. It was so full and so many people there, and all I could think about was Trump got chased out of Chicago, and here Bernie is like packing the fucking house in Chicago, and that's our fucking city, man.
Yo.
And I was just like, yeah, that's why I live
Everyone
here. I
better go
almost
fucking vote.
forgot.
Yeah,
Like
that means
that's
to
why I
go
live
vote.
Yeah.
Don't assume anything. Go goddamn vote.
here. Oh yeah,
Yeah.
that's what they're saying too. It's like
to everyone saying that like Bernie doesn't have a chance against Trump, so don't vote Bernie. That's what everyone fucking said about Trump
at
when he faced
Biden.
Hillary.
Biden is creepy.
You know, Biden's a fucking pedophile.
Who's gonna vote for
Biden is
Biden
super
over
creepy,
Trump?
yes.
He's just
And
Democrat Trump.
also,
It's Democrat Trump versus Republican
he
Trump,
forgot
and
that
it's
he's running
bad.
for presidency.
Didn't Obama just like back Bernie as well
you know,
in a video?
they keep using old
Someone's on
Obama
social media?
videos. Obama's always talked well about Bernie, and I can't tell if they're using him talking well about Bernie from the past, or
Yeah.
if they are, if he
Absolutely.
has
Oh,
given
I'm
like
sorry,
an
sorry.
official, up-to-date endorsement. That's what I'm not positive about, but
Yeah.
it does. They are making it seem that way, and I hope that Obama's behind Bernie.
I hope Warren.
He knows how dumb
endorses
Biden
Bernie.
is. Sorry, what?
I hope Warren endorses Bernie.
She's being slow about it and
Yeah,
already talking shit. You know what she said? She came out and publicly said, I dislike how Bernie did not ask his supporters to stop being so mean to me. And I think that Bernie should have done more to keep his supporters from being malicious. And I'm just thinking, like, you took super PACs like a week or two after you said, I'm not going to take super PACs because they're evil. And then you're like, oh, super PACs? Thank you. Thank you. Yes, I will bow down to that. And that's why we're fucking mad at you, Warren.
And
it's
you
not
tried to
Bernie
call
doing anything. It's you. Take responsibility for your damn
exactly.
actions, woman.
You shouldn't be trying to call Bernie out on shit he never said.
Yeah, that too. You're behind Bernie until the public debate when you somehow just say that he's being a sexist after years of supporting women's suffrage.
Yup.
It's hard to fathom that type of switch, and she even admitted to just being like, yeah, no, I just said that. So it's like, what? How?
Yeah,
Makes me
like, come on, what you doing, boo?
And now she's not like, now she's officially out of the race and she's not backing him yet. And that says like, yo, like your friendship was not real the whole time. I mean, your support was not real when you said it was. And like, what is real is those super PACs backing her up and paying her not to support Bernie. And I'm glad she's not officially supporting Biden, but I think she's being paid to not support Bernie and happily taking it. So, tired of voting for centrists, posing as leftists.
Tired of fucking voting for imperialists.
Are the people who will literally say something and then, like, flip on it. And, like, I feel like that's why all of us have literally united with Bernie, because he's always been about
his whole life he's on the same fucking thing. He's just like, this is what is normal, please, everyone.
That is
we should take care of each other.
Can trust right there.
That's what, like, yeah.
Stands with
that's the biggest thing. It's like, I don't care if what Bernie has is like too optimistic. Like, I know that he's gonna be fighting for me, and B, like the biggest thing is.
The worst thing you can say about him is that he's too optimistic. Then, like,
that's the dude
he's
I'm
asking
voting
for big change that he knows is going to take a
exactly.
while. He's not being unrealistic about the timeline. He's just saying, these are the changes I want to implement, and we're going to work towards those changes one step at a time.
100%.
And it's like, people are like, oh, well, it's too radical. We can't just jump there. And it's like, well, we do have to go there, though. Like, whatever. We should actually maybe swing back to
making beats,
not politics.
Frank Ocean needs to drop
but you know, definitely pro Bernie. I'll say it. Fucking, what other topics could we talk about? I want to talk about wooks on this show, because the word wook is great. Wook humor is great. A lot of people don't even know the word fucking wook. Who would like to define wook for the room?
I vote Ricky.
Shaq.
I have no idea.
You can't. You can't have no idea.
I mean, I have some idea, but I'd like.
Shaq, what's your idea of a wook?
I think you asked me this last time, and I had the same answer. I have no idea.
Kevin.
All right, so I had to like go through this with my brother, and I was trying to figure out how to explain what a wook is to him, and the best way was with like a meme, just that classic one of like the, hey bro, can I borrow everything? And you know, he kind of like sunk in then. It's just, but it's also kind of new now. Like, people are embracing it as like a different thing. Like, people are embracing the wook and bringing it out into being a good thing, not just like,
when you use any term as an insult, you know, people are bound to flip it and be like, well, fuck
Yeah.
you want to call me that, I'll be that. But
like, I
yeah,
remember
good.
years ago I was like, oh, wook was an insult, and then like a couple, just like 2 years ago, I heard like a friend of mine was like talking about transitioning into a wook, and he like said something like, oh, he's a wook fairy or something like that. and I was just like, what? And like it seemed like a goal of his, and I was like, oh, okay, this is different now for you.
Yeah, a lot of people
what's a
flip
wook?
it. It's like a derogatory term for hippie, right?
Yeah, yeah.
It started as that, like this fucking wook.
Like they
fucking
have
sleeping on
nothing,
couches
borrow
and borrowing
everything.
things, like.
So a millennial.
Us. Not by choice. See, we're not wooks by choice. Nobody's a wook by choice.
We're wooks by.
But we all are human, and we all got a little
defines
wookie.
our wookness.
I got called a wook at summer camp. I was literally giving out free stones. I was selling a couple of the more expensive ones because I can't give them out for free. But I was just giving people rose quartzes and quartzes just for free, like spreading good vibes and being nice and making friends.
That's being nice, but that's also like I'll admit that's kind of wookish.
That's some wook shit. Yep. Mars said it. That's being a wook.
Like that's a nice thing. Like but like
so that's So then this dude comes by and he's like, "Hey!"
It's the wookery. Yeah.
He yells it from far away. Says, "Hey!" Wait, need more echo. Hey! What's dumber than a box of rocks? The wook that carries them across the country. So yeah, but I was just so blown away and mad because I was literally handing people crystals as they walked by, and I was like looking at this group like, oh, I'm gonna give somebody a crystal and make their day, and this guy yells that, and so since that I was like, I'm gonna embrace that shit, like for sure. If somebody's still gonna be a jackass at me giving away free stones, like,
right,
I'm a fucking wook then, fine. But when you want your fucking crystals, you're gonna know who to come to. So yeah, I like the word wook. But like, there's definitely too wook. Too far wook. I think the other way I like to say wook, the other way I like to define wook is like, you go from woke to wook.
Is that a step backwards or a step
It's when
forwards?
you become very self-aware, but then you just don't care, I guess. I don't know. I don't even know.
I don't know. I feel like it's pretty palindromic.
to
Like
wook.
you can go from wook to woke too.
That's true.
And then you just bounce in between.
It's a spectrum. Yeah, you're on a scale of wook.
How
to
much wook could a woke wake
Oh
if a
my
woke
God.
could wake wook? How much wook could a woke? I can't even say it. How much wook would a woke wake if a woke could wake wooks? Somebody else try to say it, because that's fucking hard.
No.
I
can't even fathom.
I'm impressed that
Let's
you
make a
got
song.
that out.
Let's make a. Let's make a song. You guys want to talk about more stuff? We're pretty much done.
What y'all finna wanna do? Are you trying to break through? What you gonna do when they come for you? You gonna run or are you gonna try to subdue? What you gonna do? Are you gonna try to fly the coop? Are you gonna root for the opposing team and snitch like me? I don't know. Trying to be gangster, but I'm also using a high voice, so it's really weird. The right pickle screams, I wanna be a cucumber. I wanna be a pickle. Has anyone heard the I wanna be a pickle sample throughout the night? Can you do the pickle sample, Kevin?
I wanna be a pickle. I wanna be a pickle.
I threw that in a couple times.
I wanna be a pickle.
It's a cucumber screaming that. Just so y'all know.
I wanna be a
Thanks for joining us, everybody at home, if you're watching, or thank you for watching later. If you don't watch it now and you tune in later, that's cool too. Thank you for is it on this camera? Oh, cool. Thanks for watching.
Thanks
the
to
Wookiest
the Third
webcam.
Studios for hosting. Appreciate it.
Yeah, the Wookiest webcam show on the west side of the world. Third Studios. Come over and smoke weed with us if you make music or beats or beatbox, or we can plug guitars in here, basses in here, guitars 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 in here. Just kidding. But yeah, just come over if you're cool. Hit me up first. I don't know. Thanks for watching. I hope Alex is tuning out. Woo! There we go. Huh? Yeah, that's your cue, man.